So first off, you need a tool like this to pry in between the rubber gasket and the hard plastic. You want something whether that's either rubber or wrapped in tape so you don't scratch the paint. I decided to switch to this tool because the other one just wasn't really cutting it for me. I still recommend you use something either plastic or covered in tape though so you don't scratch the paint. I just managed to be really careful. Alright, the next thing you need is a 12mm socket. I recommend a big one like this to loosen it up, and then one like this to do it quick, a socket wrench. Alright, now that you have all the screws and bolts out, you just want to lift it and put it to the side. Alright, now that we've taken down the roof rack, we have to install the new one. I also recommend that you use sealant around the holes so that no water gets into your headliner. I'm using a 3M marine grade, that's all I have, but any sealant should work. Alright, next you want to install the brackets after you've applied the sealant. And on here they put stickers on all of them. I don't know if you can read that, but it says BD, meaning B as in the back and D as in driver's side. And the other one would say AD, meaning the front, but the driver's side as well. Also, we're using the original bolts from the first roof rack to bolt them on. Alright, now that you have your 4 brackets in place, you want to get you and a buddy or a friend to get the roof rack on top. Now, if you are by yourself, you might be able to put some cardboard in the middle and then go from the side, but I'm not really sure. I recommend definitely doing this with 1 or maybe 2 people. Alright, now that your rack is on top of your brackets, it's time to mount it on. So, you're going to use is the bolt that came with, 2 washers and the nut, and a 1/2-inch wrench. So, obviously the bolt goes on top with a washer in between the bolt and the bracket. Then from the bottom you put the nuts on and another washer. Then use the wrench obviously to tighten. Recommend putting all the bolts on and then tightening by hand first before you start using your wrenches. That way you can align it and then go back behind yourself and tighten it with the tools. Alright, and there you have it, Baja rack installation. Alright, this is the part of the video where I thank you for watching and ask you to leave a like and a subscription. Thank you very much. I also recommend a cup of sweet iced tea, because it's really hot out here in Florida.